Coming to you on Sunday the 25th on day 25. Because of my rest days, I lined up the day of but the day of walking. It's only going to last for like 2 more days, though, 3 more days until I have my next rest day, and then we'll be off again. But today's the 25th, and I am sitting here in the Plazuela. I don't know if that means Little Plaza de las Flores. There's all these flowers here, which are super pretty, in the town of Cacabelos. Today was longer than I thought, but not by a lot. I mean, it was still like mid 20s of kilometers. I also did a lot of walking in Ponferrada, so I left the town I was in, which I forget every day. It wasn't Rabanaldo, Camino. Oh, Molinaseca. So I left Molinaseca this morning around 8. I had breakfast there, and there was a split in the road, but like I thought I was going to take the main road and not the shortcut side. But I was talking to this couple from Texas, and the signposting wasn't super clear. Sorry. So we ended up taking the shortcut, which was nice. I mean, it was fine, into Ponferrada, and I chatted with them for a while. They were really nice, and then we sat and had breakfast in Ponferrada, right across from the Templar Knights Castle. It's this huge castle built in the 1100s, I believe, and just like giant and old. And so the Knights Templar, I think I have to do a little bit more reading on the history, but they made it to like protect the Camino and the travelers and the town and all this. And the town is called Ponferrada because there was a Pons Ferrata, like an iron bridge there. I think it's still there actually. And the town got its name from that. The city got its name from that. So we had breakfast with them, ran into some other folks that I knew from the Camino, and then went and toured the castle, got a stamp there, walked around for kind of a while. I mean, there was like a little self-guided tour, a little museum or library and stuff, but I basically just walked around and looked at the old castle and learned a little bit about the history. And then after that, I kept going, and it wasn't too long of a day, but it just felt long, I think, after I'd been walking during my rest part. But I stayed in Ponferrada for like an hour or 45 or so, or hour and a half, and then maybe longer, almost maybe a couple hours, and then kept going. There were a couple little towns along the way, but today was pretty low key, especially considering the descent of yesterday. And we're back in like grapevine country now that we're lower in elevation again. And so that's really cool to see all the like grapevines and vineyards. But yeah, and so walked through a few towns and got to Cacabelos, where I just chilled, talked with some other few people I hadn't seen in a few days. And then, yeah, been looking through some pictures, trying to organize them a little bit. I had in my head thought that tomorrow was like the big climb, but it's not, which is great. So tomorrow is another chill day elevation wise. It's going to be mid 20s kilometers again. The day after tomorrow is when we go up, and I'll probably send my bag ahead on that day. That's also the day I need to book lodging for, so I should go do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go sleep soon or go rest soon inside. But it's nice catching a little bit more of the sun and the warmth, and I will go rest some because I am tired.